Today I'd like to talk to you about adventure touring. Well, what is adventure touring might be your first question. Adventure touring is what we describe as those trips where you are stopping in multiple different places, going through one or more countries and really getting under the skin of that country. So you could describe an adventure tour as maybe the one that we did last year through Vietnam and Cambodia, where we went to see all the special highlights of Vietnam and Cambodia, and we did it all in 17 days, moving on every 2 or 3 days. Incredible experience. We saw so much, we did so much, we ate so much. It was, really magical. I've done similar trips for people through Oman, through Jordan, through Japan, all of those places that have multiple places to go. We can build you an adventure tour through Thailand, through Malaysia, or through the whole of Asia if that's what you want to do and if you've got long enough time. Who's adventure touring for? Well, it can work for everybody. If you like the kind of holiday where you are seeing a lot and you're getting under the skin of the country and you're meeting people and going to some of the projects and things that are perhaps being supported out there, then let's have a look at it for you. If you're the sort of person that just wants to fly out somewhere and flop on a beach, then maybe adventure tour is not for you. But you know, I always say try anything once, and you know, you could find that it's your next great holiday. We can also combine it with things. So Costa Rica is a good example here, where you might do an adventure tour that takes you through seeing all the amazing animals and the cloud forest and all sorts of things in Costa Rica, and then you end up at the beach for a few days. So that can work really well as well. And who's it for? So it can be absolutely for families, particularly those with, I would say, kids from 8, 9, 10 and in the teenage years. It's probably not a good choice for somebody who's got a baby, because you're going to have to carry them around as well. So leave it a few years until they can really enjoy it with you. Adventure touring can be cold or it can be hot. We can do adventure tours that take you up Kilimanjaro, for example, or it might be, as we said, through Thailand or one of the Asian countries, or down through India. That's an amazing place to go. It might use planes, trains and automobiles. You know, you can end up flying between places, but equally we often will put you on the train because that's a more interesting experience in lots of these places, and you know, you'll have an amazing time. It can work for people from in their 20s up to people in their 70s. You are on the go quite a lot. Different amounts of energy would be needed for different tours, and we can go with one that's relatively low energy for somebody who perhaps has a few mobility problems. It certainly doesn't preclude you from doing these sorts of things, right up to the ones where you are literally climbing mountains. So if you've never thought about doing an adventure touring holiday or didn't even know they existed, come and chat to me, because depending on what's on your bucket list, remember that bucket list I told you all needed to write, then we can build something around that really works for you. And I promise you, you'll have the time of your life. Thanks for listening. If this sounds like something you'd like to try, then why not give us a call or drop me a WhatsApp on this number. Our service to you is completely free of charge, so why wouldn't you give it a try?